Ever wonder why some men always seem to be in charge of their relationships and can easily attract and keep women's attention? If you've ever felt like you were missing something important, you're in the right place. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can change the way you live your life and interact with others. Today we're going to reveal the Stoic secrets to getting power and control over any woman. Imagine having the calm confidence of a Stoic sage and being able to handle the complexities of attraction with ease and grace. It's not about looks or superficial appeal. It's about developing a mindset that earns respect and admiration. In this video, we'll look at 10 useful Stoic principles that you can start using right away. By the end, you'll have the tools to improve your relationships and get the upper hand in any situation, so buckle up. Before we start, make yourself comfortable and let's talk about how Stoicism can change your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to join our community of modern Stoics. Number 1. Keep your independence. A strong man, the kind that really gets women's attention, values his independence. This idea comes from Stoicism, which stresses self-control and independence. It's great to be deeply in love, but don't let that make you forget about who you are. Being crazy about her is great, but making her the center of your world is where problems start. It might seem like a fairy tale at first, but it can cause big problems in the long run. If you don't take care of your own needs and wants, you'll burn out, which will make you angry and let down. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, stressed the value of being self-sufficient and staying on your own road in a relationship. This means keeping up with your interests and goals. Keep up with your job. Goals your music gigs, camping trips, or movie nights with friends shows that she's important, but not the center of your world. Women like that mix. They naturally like men who live full independent lives and don't try too hard to impress. For example, if she calls you last minute for a date but you already have plans, don't change them. Explain nicely that you're busy and suggest a different time. This simple act shows that you value your time and hers. Being independent shows that you know your worth and are sharing your life with her voluntarily, not because you have to. That's what women really want. Think about the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control. You can't change how she feels or what she does, but you can change how you feel and what you do by staying independent. When you respect and believe in yourself, you show that you're a complete person who doesn't need someone else to be happy. This inner strength is really appealing. If you want to go to a certain restaurant or see a certain movie, share your thoughts and stand by your choice. This shows that you have your own mind and aren't just trying to please her. This balance of mutual respect and independence fosters a healthy, dynamic relationship. Remember to keep your independence like the Stoics taught and stay true to yourself and your values. Women are drawn to men who have their own lives, passions, and goals. Show her that while she is an important part of your life, you are complete and confident on your own. This balance of independence and connection is the key to gaining power and respect in any relationship. Number 2. Learn to say no. Have you ever agreed to something you didn't want to do because you couldn't say no, especially around a woman you like? We've all been there. Saying yes all the time doesn't help. Saying no can be powerful. It's not about being rude. It's about showing that you stand your ground and know your worth. When you say no with confidence, it sends a strong message. He is a man who stands firm on his beliefs and doesn't give in to pressure. That's attractive. It shows that you're not just willing to go along with anything. In Stoic philosophy, it's important to know and stick to your limits. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said it was important to stay true to yourself and not give in to outside pressures. When you practice saying no, you're following Stoic principles by putting your own values and judgments ahead of other people's. This not only makes you stronger, but it also earns you respect from everyone, even women. Think of a situation. If a woman you like asks you to do something that goes against your plans or values, like skipping an important work commitment to spend time with her, you might lose respect in her eyes if you always say yes. But if you calmly and respectfully tell her that you have other commitments, you show that you value your own responsibilities and are not easily swayed. This shows that you have self-respect and integrity, which are both very attractive traits. I had a friend who always said yes to his girlfriend's requests, even when it caused him a lot of trouble. He thought this would make her happy, but she lost respect for him and eventually broke up with him. On the other hand, another friend learnt to say no when he needed to. He found a balance between being kind and setting his own limits. His girlfriend respected him more, and their relationship got better because of it. Now, I'm not saying you should turn down every request or be hard to get. I'm just saying you should know where to draw the line. Not only does knowing your limits and being willing to show them make you more self-respecting, but it also makes women like you more. They'll see you as someone who stands up for what they believe in and values himself. To sum up, learning to say no is a powerful skill that helps you stay true to your values, earns respect, and makes you more attractive to women. Following this Stoic principle will not only give you more control over your life, but it will also make other people respect and look up to you more. So the next time you want to say yes just to please someone, remember that a well-placed no can be your greatest strength. Number 3, ensure she breaks eye contact first. When you look at a woman you like, it's like you're having a silent discussion. This is more than just a passing thought. It's a strong tool based on Stoic ideas. Imagine Marcus Aurelius stood strong and wouldn't give in, giving off a calm, sure air. Hold eye contact a little longer until she looks away first to show the same level of calm. Things change. The act sends a strong but quiet message. You're sure of yourself, calm and not easily upset. It's like you're saying to yourself, I'm in charge of myself and my feelings. When she breaks the gaze, she's first recognizing your inner strength and calm. When you make eye contact with someone, you're exposing a vulnerable part of yourself and showing how confident and steady you are. When both of you hold it, it's a shared experience. But when she looks away first, it's often a sign that she acknowledges your presence and strength. Think about this situation. If you're at a party and look across the room at a beautiful woman, keep your gaze steady and calm, just like she does. If she looks away at first, maybe because she's nervous, this simple act can leave a lasting impression. It's not about making interactions a competition for power, but learning these little things can help you. Stoicism teaches us to stay calm and unaffected. For example, if you learn the art of eye contact, you show that you are confident and powerful without saying a word. This seemingly small action can have a big impact on how other people see you. Remember that it's not just about how she reacts. It's also about developing your own inner strength and control. This practice is in line with Stoic virtues and will help you become a better, more composed person. Using this technique not only makes you stand out, but it also strengthens your inner strength by making sure she breaks eye contact first. You're quietly showing off your confidence and strength in a way that is attractive and memorable. This approach, which comes from Stoic philosophy, can help you be more present and influential in social settings. Number 4. Establish your personal boundaries. To gain influence and power over any woman, a man must set clear and unwavering personal boundaries. This is a non-negotiable aspect of Stoic philosophy. According to the Stoics, knowing your principles and adhering to them, regardless of life's ups and downs, is a sign of true strength and wisdom. Imagine a ship navigating through stormy seas without a firm hand on the helm. It would be tossed about at the mercy of the waves. Similarly, without clear boundaries, you become susceptible to external influences, losing your direction and sense of self. A man with firm boundaries is like that ship's captain guiding his life with purpose and control. These boundaries are not about erecting walls or being unapproachable. Instead, they are about self-respect and recognizing your own value when you stick to your principles and don't compromise on what's important to you. It sends a powerful message. It says, I know who I am, and I won't compromise. For example, if you have a rule about not being disrespected, you should calmly and firmly address it when someone crosses that line. Suppose a woman you're dating makes a hurtful joke about you. Instead of ignoring it or getting angry, you calmly tell her that those kinds of jokes are not okay with you. This doesn't mean you can't joke around or have fun. It just sets a standard for how you expect to be treated. Women are drawn to men with firm boundaries, not because they want to control them, but because they respect a man who is sure of himself and doesn't waver. It shows that you are strong, honest, and not desperately seeking approval or validation from others. When a woman sees that you don't let just anyone cross your lines, she'll think this man is different. He doesn't just let anyone into his world. This is in line with the Stoic idea that you should know your worth and not let other people take it away from you. It's about being in charge of your own life, sticking to your beliefs, and living a full life. Reason and principle have led them. Setting limits is also important for keeping a relationship healthy. For example, if you value your own time and need space to recharge, let your partner know early on. By doing this, you avoid future arguments and make sure that your needs are met. It shows that you value yourself and expect others to do the same. Remember that setting limits isn't just about telling other people no, it's also about telling yourself yes. Limits help you put your own health and values first. Being sure of yourself is attractive and can give you a lot more power over women and other people around you. In essence, being stoic means realizing that setting limits is a way to take care of yourself and show respect. It means knowing your worth and sticking to your beliefs. Setting personal limits will not only help you gain control over women, but it will also help you live a life of honor and respect for yourself. Try it out and see how it changes your relationships and your life. Do not worry. Under pressure. Have you ever noticed how some women seem to know exactly how to get you to react? It's like they're testing you to see how you'll handle it. This is where Stoicism comes in. It's a powerful way to gain control and influence over any situation, including interactions with women. When you don't give in to her pressure and show that you're upset, you're not just playing her game, you're transcending it to truly connect with her. Number 5, stay calm under pressure, stand out and get notice. You need to learn to control your temper. If you don't respond to everything, she might start to wonder why he's not mad or interested in her. Now that the roles have switched, she wants your praise instead of you wanting hers. But it's not a game. It's about showing that you're safe, sure of yourself, and in charge of your feelings. This fits perfectly with Stoic teachings that stress the importance of self-control and emotional strength. For example, Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor and one of the most famous Stoic philosophers. He was faced with many problems and challenges, but he stayed calm and collected, showing that one's own mind is their true power. Let's apply this to real life. Let's say you're on a date and she starts talking about how all of her ex-boyfriends were smarter or more attractive. Instead of getting defensive or trying to top her stories, you keep your cool and say something like, "That's interesting, it sounds like you've had some experiences that helped shape who you are today." This shows that you're not easily upset, and that you value your own self-worth without needing approval from others. Getting good at this calm attitude changes the whole game and changes who has the power. Dynamic makes it clear that you are in charge of your feelings and actions. This not only makes you more attractive, but also gets you real respect. Over time, being calm and collected becomes second nature, letting you handle all relationships with ease and confidence. Remember that staying calm under pressure isn't just a strategy. It's a sign of your inner strength and self-mastery. By following Stoic principles, you gain the power to affect not only women, but also all parts of your life, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections and a deep sense of self-assurance. If you've made it this far and are still interested, please take a moment to comment below with, "I remain calm under pressure." This simple action shows that you really understand the message we've been talking about. Your involvement is greatly appreciated and shows that you're dedicated to growing as a person. Let's go deeper and keep talking about it. Number 6. Move things forward with confidence. When talking to women, confidence is very important. Let's look at this from a serious point of view. Being sure of yourself and knowing your worth give you confidence. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Being a good man means having the qualities you admire and acting with purpose. For example, if you like a woman and want to ask her out but aren't sure if she feels the same way, she might be playing it cool or waiting for you to make a move. This is your chance to show confidence, not arrogance. Being sure of yourself doesn't mean being pushy or telling her how you feel. It means showing that you know what you want and are ready to go after it in a respectful way. Start by doing small things like lightly touching her on the arm while you talk, giving her a pat on the shoulder when she laughs at your jokes, or fixing her hair if it's not in place. These little things will help you connect with her and show that you're paying attention and caring. Pay close attention to how she responds. If she seems open and at ease, you can slowly move forward. Flirt in a nice and fun way. It's not about showing interest, it's about making her feel valued and at ease. For example, if she tells you a story, you could say, "I love how passionate you are about that. It's really refreshing." This kind of comment shows that you're genuinely interested in her as a person. Remember Epictetus's wise words. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. If she doesn't respond positively, don't take it personally. Instead, see it as a chance to learn and grow. Rejection is a normal part of life, and it doesn't make you less valuable. Stoic men know that their worth doesn't come from what other people think of them, but from their own actions and character. By going forward with confidence, you're not only showing her that you're a man who knows what he wants, but you're also showing that you have self-control and strength. If you want to be calm, these traits will help you in every part of your life. Respect women and let your real confidence show through. This will not only attract them, but also earn their respect, which is important for building a strong relationship. Number 7, be uncertain. When we're in a relationship, our instinct is to want clarity and to have everything planned out. But what if the real magic happens when we lean into the unknown? Yes, you heard that right. Focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't fits perfectly with the idea of Stoicism. Enjoy the journey and savor every twist and turn without worrying about the end goal. When you stop trying to control every aspect of your relationship and accept that some things are out of your control, you become more flexible, resilient, and present. For example, instead of worrying about every detail and making sure everything goes according to plan, why not just decide on the destination and let the rest happen naturally? If it rains, enjoy the indoor activities. If you get lost, see it as an adventure. This way of thinking shows that you are okay with whatever comes your way. Sign of a man who is strong and sure of himself. Being present and soaking in the spontaneity of each moment is incredibly powerful. When you welcome uncertainty, you are opening doors to endless possibilities and showing a sense of freedom and openness that is exceptionally attractive. She will notice and think, "This guy's genuinely here with me." Not trying to script our story, this presence signifies confidence and authenticity, qualities that are magnetic. For example, let's say you and your date are at a new restaurant, and the menu is unfamiliar. Instead of playing it safe and ordering something you recognize, take a leap and try a dish you've never heard of. Your willingness to embrace the unknown will make the experience more exciting and memorable for both of you. She will see that you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone and are open to new experiences. Embracing uncertainty also reflects a deeper philosophical understanding of life. Stoics believe that true wisdom comes from accepting the things we cannot change and finding peace in the present moment. By practicing this in your relationships, you demonstrate emotional maturity and strength, making you a high-value man. This is like letting a story develop naturally without forcing it to have a certain ending. It lets for real connection and growth. So, my friend, lean into the unknown, enjoy the journey, and let go of the need to control every part of your relationship. This will not only make you more attractive, but it will also lead to more fulfilling and real connections. And that, my friend, is what it means to be a high-value man. Number 8. Keep an abundance mindset. The right attitude is an important trait for all powerful men to have. I don't just mean being positive, I mean having an abundance attitude. Think that the world is full of chances and possibilities. Partners, not just one great match. It's freeing, right, to find a good woman. Your mindset needs to be on point. In Stoicism, we learn to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Having a wealth mindset, on the other hand, means you don't worry too much about one woman or one chance. Keep in mind that life is full of options. Imagine walking through a garden full of many flowers. Would you focus on just one? No, you'd enjoy the range and beauty all around you. The same is true for relationships and life chances. Show happiness in your love life and in every other part of your life as well. Every little bit counts, whether it's learning a new skill, working out, or making small talk better. A famous Stoic philosopher named Marcus Aurelius said that the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. If you keep working on yourself and thinking positively, you'll give off a positive vibe. For example, when you're learning a new language, at first it's hard and frustrating, but over time you get better at it. This process of learning not only improves your skills, but it also boosts your confidence. When you focus on improving yourself instead of chasing women, you'll naturally become more attractive. The more you put into your personal growth, the more people will be drawn to you. Think of a magnet. It doesn't chase metal, it just attracts. When you're really at your best, you won't have to chase anyone. They'll. Imagine a man who is passionate about his hobbies, does well in his career, and keeps strong friendships. It's easy to fall in love with this kind of man because he oozes confidence and independence. Women are attracted to men who have a full and satisfying life and don't need them for approval. To sum up, having an abundance mindset means seeing all the opportunities life presents you with and on always improving yourself. By adopting this mindset, you not only improve your own life, but you also naturally attract good women. T.S. said that wealth is not having a lot of things, but not wanting many of them. When you focus on being more and wanting less, you gain real power and impact. Number 9. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Intelligence isn't just a trend term, it's a key part of healthy relationships and a central idea in Stoic thought. Who wants to gain power and influence with any woman? Emotional intelligence includes knowing yourself, understanding others, and being able to handle your feelings well. Since emotional intelligence is important, let's break it down even more, using Stoic ideas to show how it can be done. Stoic says that emotional intelligence starts with knowing your own feelings. Being self-aware is important. Know when you're happy, sad, angry, or vulnerable. Instead of letting these feelings rule you, name them and figure out where they come from. Understanding yourself better helps you talk about your emotions in a healthy and full way. For example, if you're angry day, you can quietly say that you need some alone time to recharge instead of Stoics put it. Emotional intelligence means being able to understand and share someone else's thoughts. This is similar of sympathia, the way all people are connected when you really listen to her worries. By responding with respect and understanding to their joys and fears, you build a strong bond with them. Let's talk about her worries about a work job instead of ignoring them. You can say something like, "I understand how stressful that must be for you. How can I help you through this? This makes sense, to be honest and open with you." And emotional closeness. Emotional intelligence is also important for dealing with disagreements and conflicts. Instead of reacting quickly or defensively, think about how you feel and choose carefully. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, said that the best way to get back at someone is to not act like them. This means not getting angry or hostile, but instead staying cool and logical. Instead of yelling, you could say, "I see your point and I respect your perspective. Let's find a solution that works for both of us." Tell those that you are emotionally mature and willing to solve problems calmly and respectfully, which is very attractive to women. Ultimately, developing emotional intelligence just about being aware of your emotions, about using that awareness to build relationships based on
mutual understanding and respect. By following Stoic principles, you improve your emotional intelligence and, by extension, your ability to connect and influence women. This way of thinking not only gives you power in relationships,
it also fits with having a good life. Number 10. Demonstrate reliability and consistency. Dependability and consistency are important parts of any relationship, but they're especially important when looking at Stoicism.
As Stoics, we try to show virtues like dependability and consistency in everything we do. These virtues are important for our own growth, but they also have a big impact on how other people see us, especially women.
When you keep your promises and commitments, you show a level of integrity that is rare and highly. It's not just about being on time or doing what you said you would do, it's about being dependable in all areas of life.
For example, if you say you'll be there for her when she needs you most, being there emotionally and physically shows how reliable you are. Stoicism tells us that what we do should be in line with our morals and values. This kind of alignment is what makes our behavior consistent. For example, if you're part of time at work and you show her that you are a rock in her life by giving her support, encouragement, and real help. Showing consistency in your words and actions strengthens your integrity and shows that you live by the values you say you believe in. For example, if you value honesty, being honest in your communication will earn you respect and admiration from your partner, who will see you as someone who is not only reliable, but also genuine and sincere. By putting trust and safety first in your interactions, you build a strong foundation for a lasting and meaningful relationship in the eyes of a Stoic. Taking even small steps to improve the overall harmony and strength of the relationship is important. For example, regularly checking in on her well-being, remembering important dates, and being consistent in your affection all give her a sense of security in your ability. In conclusion, following the Stoic principles of reliability and consistency can greatly improve your relationships. It shows that you are a man of your word, someone she can depend on in good times and bad. Reliability and consistency are deeply attractive traits that can help you win the respect, admiration, and ultimately, the love of any woman. Remember that in Stoicism, not only big actions but also honest and dependable actions done every day are what really show who you are and help you make relationships that last. As the video comes to a close, let's take a moment to think about the powerful Stoic principles we've talked about. We've looked at how embracing Stoicism can help you gain influence and respect in your relationships by developing inner strength, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence. These rules aren't just meant to please other people, they're also meant to help you become the best version of yourself based on the wisdom of Stoicism. Remember that staying independent, learning to say no, staying calm, making personal boundaries, and being dependable are all important parts of living a life based on the Stoic philosophy. By following these rules, you can handle the tricky world of attraction with poise and confidence, earning the respect and admiration of those around you. If you found these tips useful, don't forget to hit the like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so please leave a comment below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to join our growing community of modern Stoics. You'll never miss an update and be the first to know when we post new videos full of useful advice for everyday life. Don't forget to watch the suggested videos on the screen. They will help you learn more about how Stoicism can change the way you live your life and relationships. Whether you want to feel more confident, have better relationships, or just live a more fulfilling life, our channel is here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.